We were all relieved when we heard that United States and Iran have started indirect nuclear talks, but at least it's a start. There have been 2 rounds already. But at the same time, there is this hawkish narrative coming out of Washington, specifically by President Trump, where he almost keeps a war on standby and threatening Iran that if the talks fail, there'll be dire consequences. Is this Trump in his own element, or is a war on the horizon?
Netanyahu wants to have a war with Iran. More specifically, Netanyahu wants the United States to have a war with Iran. This could be devastating. Everybody should understand Iran is a powerful country. It's got formidable armaments, and it has a security agreement with Russia. To go to war with Iran is to play with fire. It's to play with the risk of global war. Now, the United States is in no position to have any wars right now, by the way. Our whole political scene in the United States is completely polarized. Our finances are completely unstable. Our geopolitics is completely uncertain. To have another war right now would be a profound disaster and blunder for the United States, not a 1-day or 2-day operation, but a disaster. So in this,
Sachs, sorry to cut you off, but United States has never had a direct war. I mean, it's known for its proxy wars. So United States doesn't exactly have to go to war, right?
Well, the United States has many direct wars. Sometimes they're overt, like the wars in Iraq. Sometimes they are covert, like the war in Syria. But the United States has had troops all over the place. It hasn't won very many wars, by the way. This is another matter. All that military might. The fact of the matter is wars are about politics. And the United States is typically stupid about politics, knows nothing about politics. It thinks that its fighter jets and its bombs and its cruise missiles carry the day. But the Taliban ended up winning in Afghanistan. Isn't it the case? The Vietnamese ended up winning in that war. And the list is quite long. So I think the United States foreign policy has been arrogant and naive for many, many decades. This doesn't just have to do with Trump or Biden. I've not found American foreign policy in my professional lifetime to make much sense at all. Here's a country, I live in a country that has everything, and it just can't seem to do anything for the benefit of its people or other countries. So this is the big paradox. American foreign policy in the interests of the American people would not be about war. It would be about peace, about diplomacy, about mutual well-being. But we haven't had that kind of foreign policy for a very long time.